party llama. Party llama makes a party, party llama breaks a party, party llama is the party, party llama, llama party. To the party llama. Party llama makes a party, party llama breaks a party, party llama is the party, party llama, llama party. Strobe lights, cool hats, disco ball, ice skates if applicable, sunglasses inside, pizza delivered to your door, Capri Sun, bags of chips, variety of assorted dips. To the party llama. To the party llama. To the party llama. Stop, llama time. Party llama knows how to party.
Hello, friends. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Here we are. The Joe Show. This is episode number 16. Who would have ever known we could have made it this far? You know, at the beginning, there were a lot of haters out there. I was like, I'm starting a show, and I'm going to name it after myself. And they were like, psh, there's no way you'd ever be able to get to episode 16 of such a silly show such as that. And I said, oh, you watch, and I will prove you wrong. Well, I proved those haters wrong. I'm not even going to tell you who they are, but they're feeling bad right now because we made it to episode 16. And you know what's cool about episode 16? 16 is a perfect square because 4 times 4 is 16. And you know what? 16 is also 2 to the 4th power, which is super cool. Like it's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So yeah, that's right. Here we are. Everybody's together. So great. Beard. This is an unplanned segment, but it's time for Beard Watch, where we look at my beard and the progress that I've made. You may have noticed that I trimmed up the neck a little bit and some of the sides over the weekend, and I'm kind of working through the itchy phase right now. Tim Sieber, I don't know if you can relate to that, but there's this phase where it's not short, but it's not long, and it's just your hair, like your beard is itchy. But hope you guys are doing great, working on your Corona beards as well. I would like to say hello to some friends out there. I would like to say hello to Elizabeth. I would like to say hello to Holly. I would like to say hello to Amara and Natalie. And sorry, Natalie, I was typing hello to everybody and I missed your name there. Hi, Natalie. Shout out to Elizabeth for being the first one to comment in the live chat. I see Thomas is there, Evelyn, Marissa, Caleb, Tim, William, Thomas, Emerson, Garrett/Andrew, Amanda, Emerson. This is awesome. Paige is here. Jackson is here. Caleb, Tyler, Jody, Micaiah. That's awesome. Hey, so good to see all of you this morning. I'm experimenting a little bit. I've tried to shore up my internet connection so that it's not as laggy on my end. Thank you for the technical support, Mr. Tim Sieber. I've also switched the settings a little bit so there's less of a delay between what I'm doing with my program here and what you're actually seeing. So that should improve things a little bit. Hey, I see that Elizabeth just popped in. That's great. And Oliver, that's great. Let's get started. I wanted to say welcome. And here's what I want to know from you. Question of the day. Hey, Evan, what was the highlight of your weekend? Why don't you go ahead and post in the chat? For me, the highlight of my weekend, man, I don't know about you guys, but stuff's starting to just kind of all run together. It's hard to separate it. What day was what day? And one of my highlights was for the Good Friday service. We had the communion at home. I'm not sure what you did. I did not have any Doritos or Mountain Dew at home with me, but I did communion with sparkling grape juice and with saltine crackers, which was just a really, really unique, memorable communion experience. I also this weekend discovered a disc golf. Some people call it frisbee golf. Us purists call it disc golf. A disc golf app where you can play disc golf on your phone. And so I played way too much virtual disc golf. It's a disc golf video game. So that was my weekend. Let's see. Andrew, it says Easter, duh, was the highlight of his weekend. Thomas got a green screen and he was chatting on Zoom. He hung up his green screen and then he did fun things with the background. That's awesome. Tyler's highlight was staying home. Tyler, you stayed home this weekend? That is wild. I've never heard of anybody doing that, especially right now. Oliver Tau's highlight is Jesus. Dude, that's awesome. Jesus, caps lock, bold, exclamation points. Elizabeth Hansen, Easter, he is risen. That's awesome. Isabella says, Ola. Okay, Emerson's weekend highlight. Getting Animal Crossing New Horizons. Don't know what that is, Emerson. What's Animal Crossing New Horizons? And an awesome drone with a camera on it. Sweet. That sounds fun. Oh, drone shots are sweet. Jody got to spend Easter with her family. That's great. Amara watched the movie Breakthrough with her family. Amanda hung out with family, and you finished a lot of paintings. Hey, Eli. Eli's highlight was getting paint and clay for Easter. That sounds like some fun art projects. Yeah, that is creative, Thomas. Brandon had grape juice and goldfish crackers. Very cool. Paige did Easter with her family and watched a play called Jesus by the Sight and Sound Theater. Very cool. Evelyn ate pancakes shaped like bunny rear ends. That's great. I have a lot of questions, but I'm just going to move on. Marissa, you saw Molly for her birthday. You had a socially distanced birthday celebration with Molly. That's super cool. Natalie and Marissa said Easter. William did trivia Kahoot with his family on Zoom. That is cool. Micaiah says his family caught a little bunny, built a cage, and now it's our pet. That's awesome. That's so cool. Let me actually. I think this is the power of technology here. Let's see. I think Micaiah's mom actually posted a picture of that bunny rabbit. Let me see. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. Ooh. You guys are going to be able to see a picture of Micaiah's new adopted bunny rabbit. Here we go. There we go. There's Micaiah's new bunny rabbit. That is cute. Micaiah, what is the name of your new bunny rabbit? That's what I want to know. Also, is your rabbit happy, or does he feel like you've kidnapped him? Because I don't know. Hopefully he's doing good. Okay, other weekend highlights. I love this. We haven't been together for a couple days. I mean, we haven't been together since Thursday because, I was gone on Friday and Eugene took over. Thomas did a text-based game where you find Easter eggs. That's cool. Okay, Emerson, that was a video game he's wanted. Cool. Ollie found out that his aunt and uncle are having another baby. That's awesome. Miles, you're getting a splint instead of a cast. Miles, is that good or bad? Okay, Elizabeth is instructing us. If someone says he is risen, you say back, he is risen indeed. Guys, he is risen. You say he is risen indeed. Elizabeth J says her husband is in Breakthrough. Elizabeth, are you married? Holly hung out with her family for Easter. Oh, yeah. Micaiah's rabbit is so cute. That's awesome. Thomas wants to show us his green screen. Micaiah caught the Easter bunny. Esther. All right, the name of Micaiah's rabbit is Esther Fluffles Leelisher. Esther Fluffles. So do you call it Fluffy for a nickname? Because I know someone else that has Fluffy for a nickname. Yeah, that's right. He is risen indeed. Good work, friends. All right, let's move on. We need to do our 1-minute workout because, it's been the weekend and we just, we've kind of let ourselves go. We've been lazy. So we're gonna do a stretch out today. So we're gonna stretch out our quads, which are these muscles on your legs, and this one is gonna force you to balance a little bit too. Alexa, set a timer for 30 seconds.
30 seconds, starting now.
Okay, so you grab your foot like this, and then you try to pull it up, and you're going to feel a stretch right here. So you're stretching. Oh, I feel that. You should feel it right in this part of your leg. And you're working on balance as well at the same time. Apparently Caleb is super flexible. Okay, Alexa off. Alexa, set a timer for 30 seconds.
30 seconds, starting now.
Alexa, off. Alexa, how much is left on the timer?
You have 10 seconds left on your 30-second timer.
Oh, wow. It's going fast. Caleb is just bragging. He never feels a stretch. That's nice. Oh. Alexa off. Woo! Oh. There, don't you just feel ready to go conquer the world now? That's awesome. Okay. Actually Easter is great, for sure. It's like the biggest, most important holiday that we have in Christianity. So praise God that we get to celebrate Easter. I do feel a sense of accomplishment yesterday because, yesterday was when it was cold and there was that driving rain. It was almost hailing slash slushing. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go out and run in this. And so I went for a run yesterday out in the rain. And it was cold and not super fun. But I did it. Okay, let's move on. Guys, I need advice. This is a segment. This is a new segment where I throw out a question and you guys share your advice with me. Okay, and I'll leave it up to you to decide how silly or serious you are with the advice. So here's the first one. Here's my first question. I need advice, guys. This is, we're stuck at home right now, and a lot of us have more time on our hands than normal, and so I need some new hobbies. I need ideas for new hobbies to pursue during this time of quarantine. So I'd love for you to share what are some new hobbies that I should explore during this quarantine. Okay, Lauren says painting rocks. Caleb says I should take up card throwing. Emerson says video games. William says making masks. Wow, that's real. I could actually make some money off of that hobby. Tyler says I could ask you-know-who to play a game. Ollie, do perler beads. Okay. Elizabeth, cleaning. To me, that's not a hobby. That's a chore. Evan says bagpipes. It is very distracting. Bagpipes. Wow. Not sure how my neighbors would feel about that in my apartment complex, but Elizabeth says I should try to paint. It's soothing. Step 1, I would need to get paint. Oh my goodness, that should be a new segment, Joe Paints, because I'm so bad at art, like visual art. Emerson, perler beads. Ollie, Fortnite. Tyler. Okay. Tyler's giving me good ideas with my friend, Alexa. Alexa, are we friends?
I'm glad you are my friend.
Yes. Caleb says learn a new programming language. Caleb, I actually was starting to learn Python. Is that one? Tyler says solitaire. Jackson, knitting rocks. I like it. Video games. Rocks, painting, yoga. Ooh, yoga. Gotta get stretching for that. Buy bagel seeds. A 1-hour workout. That's going to be a future episode. Coloring. Eli, sorry, this is a sad anniversary of your grandpa dying. Look for garden fairies. Interesting. Ooh, I like William's idea with a music video. Buy cats. Joe paints. All right, like Bob Ross, except not as good. What is Joe painting? All right, I just need to actually go get some paint first. So, Andrew says play Jackbox. Hey, that was fun. We should do that again, Andrew. Sports. Step on a Lego. How many Legos can Joe step on? Nice. All right. Wow, very cool. Okay, here's my next question. Restaurants you can't eat in restaurants, and so I need advice on what meals to eat at home. So, I got to go to the grocery store, I got to buy more groceries, I'm eating at home more, I'm cooking more. What recommendations, what advice do you have for meals that I could cook, prepare, eat while I am at home? I need help with that, guys, because really right now it's like spaghetti and mac and cheese and tacos. That's like all I do. Culver's instant ramen. Okay. Eat a frozen burrito. Oh, a frozen burrito in the microwave. Okay. That is, wow, peanut butter crackers. Ooh, that sounds like a good snack. Cough into your sleeve, everybody. Come on. Cheeseburger quesadilla. Okay, that sounds good. Isabella says go to Costco. I could go. I should do a segment where I go to Costco and film myself. Because actually, I don't know. Because you're only supposed to go out for essential trips. Corn and bagel seeds. Just eat the seeds. Take out 1 day a week. I think that's a good idea. Sandwiches, chicken rice soup. Ring bologna stir fry with potatoes and peppers. That sounds good. Taco soup. Now we're talking, Jenny. Caleb wants to be very clear that burritos need to be heated in the microwave and not the oven. Pizza, a lobster with a side of potatoes. That sounds amazing. Peanut butter apple. I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. Taco stew. Grilled cheese sandwiches. That actually sounds really good. Sardines. Okay. Ramen noodles. Is anybody else getting hungry? Orange chicken. Chicken enchiladas. Costco is essential. Okay, William just put out like a full course meal. Appetizer, Caesar salad. Main course, chicken nugs. Side dish, macaroni and cheese. AE, chocolate milk to drink, and a cosmic brownie for dessert. Oh, those cosmic brownies are so good. Okay, next piece of advice. You know, I'm getting older, and so I need to make sure that I'm staying relevant with middle schoolers. So what are some words or phrases that I could say that would make me seem cool? I need help being cool and, you know, so that I can stay in touch and stay relevant with middle schoolers. Let me know. Yeet. Yep, I could say yeet. Okay. I could say Costco to be cool. I could say yeah. Okay, boomer. All right. What else? What else could I say to be cool? Or, you know, like, what are popular sayings among middle schoolers today? Y'all lit, homies. Yeet. Ute, I'm a goat. That for sure is what cool people say. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Thack. Wear a hat and say sup a lot. Yeah, dude, I'm going to be super cool. Thack. Is thack really a word or are you just making that up, Oliver? Step on a Lego. Wait, is that a phrase? She belongs to Jesus. Nice. Dab me up. Yas. Every day I'm shuffling. Yas. What about like, isn't like for the boys? Isn't that like a phrase right now? Jody. YOLO? Okay. Wasn't YOLO cool like 8 years ago? TikTok is dumb. Wait, should I say TikTok is dumb? Like that's a cool saying? Okay, Zoomer. Yas, queen. Dab lit fam boomer. Oh, those are 4 separate words, right? I'm just like, hey, yo, dab lit fam boomer. I feel like I'd obviously be trying too hard there. I really like yas. Froyo YOLO. Froyo means frozen yogurt, right? Hun cow froyo. Bruh. I like that, bruh. Guys, I'm gonna be so cool after this. Okay, I need 2 more pieces of advice. Me and the boys about to get some beans in the fridge at 2 a.m. Nice. Okay, I need advice. I need 2 more pieces of advice. Number 1, I need advice to know how to make the Joe Show better. So I do this show for you, middle schoolers. So what can I do to make this show better? Give me advice. How can we make the Joe Show better? And I'm not going to be offended. I'm asking for your input. I need your advice. Paint with us. All right, it sounds like painting is definitely going to happen. Go to Costco. Eat peanut butter on the show. Well, we can make that happen right now. As you all know from my field trip, I like chunky natural creamy natural peanut butter. Let's see. You want me to bring back Eugene? Interesting. Give stuff away. Costco. Invite guests. William, what do you mean by invite guests? Like, do I pre-record interviews? I can't have people come into my apartment really, because that breaks social distancing. So do I pre-record interviews with people? I'd love to have ideas for how to get guests here. Make the Chick-fil-A symbol, rub your pointer finger and thumb together equals I want ice cream. I don't know what that means. Funny video of the day. Actually, we do have a funny video of the day. Thank you for reminding me. But I gotta eat this peanut butter. Bring back Eugene. Oh, don't worry, Tyler. We're gonna do that segment later today. Give us food. What do you mean, like, give you food? Interesting. Act like Bob Ross. Gaming with Joe. Paint with peanut butter. Isabella really wants me to look for garden fairies. Randomly start eating things while we're doing something. Live stream Jackbox. Okay. Play games. Play games. Okay. Tyler, what kind of games? How would we do that? Other pastors. Okay. I've thought about bringing some of my middle school youth pastor friends on. Bring your mom on the show to embarrass you. That's a good one. Interview on Zoom. I could do a live interview on Zoom. I think I could do that actually live on the show. These are great ideas. Okay, don't let me forget that I have a funny video that I want to show you. Okay, last question. This is the last piece of advice I need from you. Thank you so far. This is wonderful advice. As you know, I'm unmarried, but I would like to be married someday. In order to be married, I need to be able to date. And dating right now is really hard with social distancing. So tips on how to pursue dating relationships in the midst of all this social distancing, because it's really tricky right now. And I'm sure you guys have all the answers for that. So yeah, that would be great. Dating tips in an era of social distancing. That's right. I want dating advice from middle schoolers. Hey, clearly I don't have it figured out either, because I'm not married, so. Thomas, are you saying I could do a Jackbox? Like I could ask girls out and be like, hey girl, you want to play some Jackbox tonight? Get my family on the Joe show. Jackbox would be fun. Okay. Double check whatever you send the girl. Micaiah says dating is disgusting. That is okay that you feel that way. Always be available to your lady. Oliver Tell, randomly call someone with the phone number starting with 515. Yeah, and then ask that if it's I feel like, Oliver, if I followed that advice, I would end up getting arrested. Hey girl, you want to play some Jackbox games tonight? I'll on my server. Get dating advice from Eugene. I'm pretty sure Eugene is very single. Just be yourself. Nice. Okay. Ooh, Eli is dating a girl named Emma, and she likes him because he is so fast and impresses her. Ooh, handwritten letters. I like that. Okay. It is time for our funny video of the day. I saw this last night and I was like, this is funny. Here we go. Did you guys see this? Just watch. Just wait. Just wait. This is awesome. All right. I gotta show it again. He's just hanging on for dear life. So great. It's almost like he's doing a gymnastics routine or something. So good. So good. So good. All right. Well, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, it's good to laugh. It's good to laugh, Marissa. We're going to move on. Thanks for all of your advice. I can go back and read through the live chat. Those are really good ideas. Let's move on to commercial number 1. This one is from our friend Eben.
Welcome to school. This is our school. Okay. It's nerd school. Okay. We also like peanut butter and jelly. Eat peanut butter and jelly. Right, Norville?
So there you go. Thank you, Evan. That was, thanks. I think we all want to be a part of your school, and we really want to eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So that was lovely. Let's do the verse of the day. Ooh, this is a long passage. So I'm mostly just going to read the passage. I'm not going to say a whole lot. So if you want to turn in your Bible, I'm going to 1 Corinthians 15. Miles is back. 1 Corinthians 15, 35 through 38. I want to do this passage because we talked a lot this weekend. It's Easter, and we talked about how Jesus was resurrected, and I mean, there's so many great things that come from Jesus being resurrected that apply to us. One of those things is that it's an example for us. So Jesus was resurrected, and actually he was an example of what's going to happen to us someday. Like after we die on this earth, we will receive resurrection bodies. We're going to receive a new resurrected body. And you might be wondering, what does that mean? What does that look like? What will my body be like? What will my life be like once I'm resurrected, just like Jesus was resurrected? This passage in 1 Corinthians gives us some answers. That still opens up some questions, but here's some info about the resurrection body. 1 Corinthians 15:35. Some may ask, how are the dead raised? With what kind of body will we come? How foolish! What you sow does not come to life unless it dies. When you sow, that means like put seeds in the ground. You do not plant the body that will be, but just a seed, perhaps of wheat or of something else. But God gives it a body as he has determined. Here, I'm going to move on to verse 42. So it will be with the resurrection of the dead. The body that is sown, so that's the body we have right now, is perishable. That's our body right now. It is raised, the resurrection body is raised imperishable. It is sown right now in dishonor. It is raised in glory. It is sown in weakness. It is raised in power. It is sown a natural body. It is raised a spiritual body. So our resurrection bodies will be imperishable, glorious, powerful, and spiritual. What does that mean, Joe? I don't know. Okay, we're moving on. If there is a natural body, there is also a spiritual body. Actually, I'm going to leave it right there. So that gives us some insight into what our resurrected bodies are going to be like. They're going to be imperishable, glorious, powerful, and spiritual. What specifically does that mean? What specifically does that look like? Based off that passage, you could probably read some really smart people who shared their thoughts about it, but it seems like our new bodies, our resurrected bodies, are going to be awesome. And we, if you read about Jesus' life after he was resurrected, that gives us some insight into what those new bodies are going to be like for us. But in some ways, we don't know. But it's going to be better than the body that we have right now, which is super cool. I want to give you a daily challenge. We've been doing weekly Bible reading plans on our phones. Sorry, I'm getting texts. I should not pay attention to those. In the Bible app on our phone this week, there's one that's created for students. It's called How to Be Happy, and it's based all on scripture passages. And if you want to get into God's Word this week, this would be a really good Bible reading plan for you to pursue. So my challenge for you this week is to get into God's Word, read the Bible, even if it's just one verse, and do it with this challenge to go through this Bible reading plan, How to Be Happy. All right, another segment. We're going to play You, Me, and Alexa. So this one is for you, Tyler Chervenka. We did this a couple weeks ago. What we're going to do is you are going to text a word into the live chat, and I'm going to try to ask Alexa a question or say something to her to get her to say that word. So let me see those words, just a single word, start to populate into the live chat. And we'll see. All right, Elizabeth Hansen, I'm going to try cheese. Alexa, what products can you make from milk?
I don't know that.
Let's see. Alexa, what food has lots of calcium?
According to an Amazon customer, foods with high calcium are seeds, cheese, yogurt, sardines, canned salmon, beans, lentils, almonds, whey protein, and some leafy
Okay,
greens.
that's good.
Did that answer your question?
Yes.
Thanks for your feedback.
We'll do that one at the end. All right, I like this. From these are all great. Okay, this one's from Evan. Alexa, what is your name?
I'm Alexa. I share this name with lots of
Boom.
amazing people.
All right, Amara says cats. Alexa, what are the most common pets in America?
According to another Amazon customer, 142 million freshwater fish, 88.3 million cats, 74.8 million dogs, 16 million
Alexa
birds.
off. Kaboom. Okay. Alexa, what sound does a bomb make when it explodes?
Sorry, I don't know that, but I do have a skill you might like. It's called My Kids Are Animals. Want to try it?
Alexa, what is My Kids Are Animals?
Sorry, I don't know that, but I do have a skill you might like. It's called My Kids Are Animals. Want to try it?
Yes.
Which skill do you want to enable?
My kids are animals.
Okay, here's My Kids Are Animals. To use My Kids Are Animals, a parent needs to give permission. To do that, I sent some information to the home screen of your Alexa app.
I'll maybe explore that one later. Tyler says Chuck E. Cheese. Okay. Alexa, what is a place where kids can have birthday parties and play video games?
Here's something I found on the web. According to punchbowl.com, GameWorks is the perfect place for kid and teen birthday parties and corporate parties and events.
Alexa, what are good places to have kid birthday parties?
Here's something I found on reference.com. Some good places to host a child's birthday party include outdoor playgrounds, indoor play spaces, bowling alleys, and skating rinks.
Alexa, what are child entertainment places?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Alexa, what is the child's version of... Oh, what is it called?
Here's something I found from the article Discipline. Desmond
Alexa,
Child
off.
Album.
Sorry, I can't make her say Chuck E. Cheese. Alexa, how do we see so far into space?
Here's something I found on reference.com. From Earth's surface, outer space begins at the somewhat arbitrary Kármán line, or 100 kilometers up, according
Alexa,
to the
off.
space.
Okay, this one's Hubble Space Telescope. Alexa, how do we see into deep space?
Sorry, I don't know how you watch into deep space.
All right, I'm gonna give some of it away. Alexa, what's the biggest telescope in space?
Here's something I found on World Atlas. The Gran Telescopio Canarias in the Canary Islands is the largest telescope in the world. The aperture of the camera measures 409 inches
Alexa,
across.
off. Alexa, what telescopes are in space?
There is the Hubble Space Telescope, Chandra X-ray Observatory.
Alexa, off. Okay, one more. One more. Oh, I liked Tim's. Tim said violin. Alexa, what instruments are in a string quartet?
String quartet's instrumentation are string quartet, viola, violin, and cello.
Nice. Alexa, off. Oh, I told him, okay. Alexa, I need dating advice.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, can you give me dating advice?
Sorry, I don't know that, but I do have a skill you might like. It's called bad advice. Want to try it?
Yes.
Okay, here's bad advice. Advice? Exes, one person's trash is another person's treasure.
Alexa, what dating advice do you have?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, I need bad advice.
You have bad advice enabled. Do you want to open it?
Yes.
Advice? Men want the same thing from their underwear that they want from their woman. A little bit of support and a little bit of freedom.
Okay, wow. Yikes, that was awkward. Anyway, okay, Alexa, inappropriate, seriously. Let's move on to our second commercial. We're nearing the end of our show. This is featuring our friend Warren Erickson when he was a baby.
This is the world yogurt carton stacking champion. Warren is in training for defensive title next year in Munich. He's practicing his leaning single stack, a technique perfected by Warren and responsible for his winning the world championship. It's considered the most demanding event in stacking competition. Note the precision with which Warren selects his carton. No doubt he remembers last year when a bad lip placement almost cost him the title. Even in practice, he works with intense determination. He's always careful to place exactly the right weight distribution in each carton. Now let's watch as he puts the top carton. I think he's in trouble. Oh, too bad, Warren. Well, when it comes to choosing the right cartons to stack, you can learn a lot from a champion like Warren. He always chooses AE, of course. Oh, look, he's found that faulty lid lock that caused the fall. He's a real champion.
Aww, that's cute. Hey, let's do announcements. Happy birthday. As far as I know, nobody has an actual birthday today or over the weekend. We did give a shout out to Molly a few days ago. And, sorry. I hope we didn't miss anybody's. This Wednesday, we have Wednesday Night Online. And friends, I am excited to announce to you that we are going to try a special event called the Lock-In at Home. You may have heard that sometimes youth ministries will do a lock-in at the church building where everybody goes to the church building and hangs out all night. We're going to do a version of that, except we're going to do it at home. So here's how it works. All the details are on the middle school events page on the website. It's going to be not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, April 22nd. And what's going to happen is on that day, from 2 p.m. in the afternoon until 9 p.m. in the evening, we are going to have a 15 or so minute activity every hour on the hour. And it's going to all happen on Zoom. So we're going to do one activity on Zoom from 2 to 2:15 p.m. Then we'll be done. Then we'll do another activity on Zoom from 3 to 3:15 p.m. Then we're going to do another activity from 4 to 4:15 p.m. So on and so forth until we get to 9 o'clock p.m. All the activities are laid out on the middle school events page. You can join in for some or all or none of the activities. I hope that you'll be able to join us. Of course, there will be an exclusive club for those who are able to participate in every... Excuse me, it's that peanut butter. For those people who are able to participate in every single activity. So I'm excited. We're going to give it a whirl and check out the middle school events page for more info. It sounds like, thank you, I'm noting that it's Rich Overholt's birthday today. And even though he is not a middle schooler, he is a leader coach. That means he is a leader of our small group leaders. I think he does seventh grade boys. So thank you for reminding or bringing that up, Jody. In our nice singing voice, let's sing happy birthday to Rich Overholt, okay? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rich. Happy birthday to you. Rich, thank you for serving in the middle school ministry. You're awesome. You're a rock star. Special shout out to Rich because he and I co-led a small group for 2 years. Those boys are now in 9th grade. And of course, we'll be back here for live tomorrow. Okay, last thing we're going to do before we wrap up is pray. Today, I would love for you and me, I want to pray for Pastor Quentin. He's the lead pastor of our church. He's the only lead pastor who we've ever had. He's been at Valley for almost 30 years, which it's very rare for a pastor to stay at a church for that long. And, like a lot of leaders, his job is especially challenging right now with everything happening. And so I would love for us to just spend a moment praying for Pastor Quentin. And you're going to pray on your own at home for him. You can do it quietly. You don't need to, you can just do it silently. And I would love to pray that, there's lots of things that we could pray for. We could pray that he stays healthy. We could pray for his wife, Ruth, because she's recovering from hip surgery. We could pray that he has great ideas for how to lead us through this time. We could pray that God gives him energy, that God gives him joy as he does his work. That's just a sampling of what we could say. So I'm just going to set a timer for 1 minute. And if you would, please join me in praying for our lead pastor, Quentin. Okay. Actually, I'm going to put a 1 minute timer on the screen. I'm going to make it silent, and you can... Not that one. Here we go. Let's pray for Pastor Quentin for 1 minute. Amen. Awesome. It's cool when we can pray for our leaders. Thanks for doing that. And that wraps up our show for today, folks. Thanks for joining on episode 16. Tomorrow will be episode 17, which is really cool. You know why? Because 17 is a prime number. If you don't know what a prime number is, look it up on Google. It's a math thing. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your day on Monday. The sun is shining. It's a good day to be alive. And I am thankful that I get to connect with you this way every single day. So, love you all. Miss you all. Can't wait to see you in person. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Bye, bye, bye. Later.